Well, hey there, Chicago Bears fans. It is your lovely host right here. It is Rai. I'm going to discuss this matchup. It took place yesterday afternoon between the Chicago Bears versus the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. Week 17, the last game of the Chicago Bears. So if you like my opinion, my thoughts, hit that like button if you like these videos. Don't forget to hit that notification. Hit that notification. You will get hit that bell. You will get a notification from YouTube. Leave a comment, and my social media accounts will be down below. Now it's time once again to discuss Bears news and all other stuff. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't do anything like that, maybe you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this matchup between, once again, the Chicago Bears versus the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. Let's begin here. Okay. Now, the Bears had nothing to play for yesterday afternoon because they got eliminated a few weeks prior to this matchup. Same thing with the Minnesota Vikings. They had nothing to play for. They clinched without even playing because other teams lost, so they clinched. They didn't clinch the division, they clinched. So it was a back and forth kind of game. Bears won 21-19. So they finish up the 2019 NFL season with the 8 wins, 8 losses record. Not bad, but kind of disappointing season because last year, very successful, very fun to watch. They made some trick plays, and then in a playoff game, wild card round, the kicker messed it up, double doink, and they never recovered it. And this whole entire time, Chicago Bears fans, Nagy was concentrating on the kicking game. It took forever by the time they got it going. You know what I'm saying? They should just sign a veteran. Like the guy from Atlanta Falcons. They let him go. I don't know if he played this season. He's a pro bowler. I don't know why the Bears didn't pick him up. Whatever. So this was an up and down season for the Bears. I was not very happy with this team. And nothing is, all the hype going to the season, they thought they're going to go and win the Super Bowl because they had a very successful season and they just needed a kicker to replace them. No. A lot of guys got injured. You know, when the weeks was week after week, a lot of guys got injured. Mitchell got injured. He never recovered. And by the time he recovered, they were out of the playoff picture. So let me give you the final status, how Mitchell performed. Mitchell was 26 out of 37, 70%, 0.3, 207 yards, no touchdowns, no interception, but he had 4 sacks. So it was a very goofy game, very goofy. The defense did their job, but once again, Mitchell needs throw it. You know, he should take more chances. Nagy and the Bears, they had nothing to play for. Take chances for crying out loud. I think they did, but they failed on the 4th down attempt. They had the backup quarterback for the Vikings because they don't want to take a chance in case he gets hurt. So all the starting players for the Vikings sit out. So it's like a exhibition game, but this one it counted. So Montgomery, the Bears, he's a rookie, 23 rushing for 113. His longest run was 14, 1 TD. Why didn't I give him the ball earlier in the season? Who knows? I think the Bears are going to probably fire their offense coordinator. Hopefully that's the issue. We'll find out. Now today, it's a day after the NFL season. Two coaches got fired so far. The Cleveland Browns, they fired him yesterday. Well, only one season, and then earlier today they fired the New York Giants after 2 seasons. I don't know if they're gonna fire Nagy or not. So I think he's a good coach, but he made some horrible decisions. I think the playing calling should go to someone else. Nagy should just coach as a head coach. So Alvin Robinson, he was 9 receptions for 71 yards, no touchdowns, no receivers got touchdowns. The field goal kicker, he did his job. Eddie Money, the Bears actually got a safety. It was a very goofy game. I picked the Vikings to win because they want to have momentum going to playoffs. Now they lost back-to-back week 17s against the Bears. Last year in Minnesota, this year in Minnesota. Hopefully next year we'll close out the season in Chicago instead of going on the freaking road against our opponent division. Week 17 is always a divisional rival. I don't think the Bears are going to face. I don't think the Chicago Bears are going to be on Thanksgiving back to back and back to Bears. 3 years in a row. I don't think so. Now, if you're wondering who the Bears are going to play in 2020, it's official. Here it is. Here's our 2020 Chicago Bears schedule. Okay, home games: Tampa Bay, Texans. Texans in the playoffs. The Saints. Oh, that's gonna be a tough game next year. Colts. They had a crappy season. New York Giants, crappy season. Of course, Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers, and Minnesota Vikings. The teams are away: the Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers, Jacksonville Jaguars, Tennessee Titans, LA Rams. Oh, wow, we're going to go to the new stadium out there in LA. Nice. Because they're not going to be in that Coliseum anymore for the NFL, only in college now. Of course, Detroit, Green Bay, and Minnesota. Now, we don't know the times, the days. We don't know. We just know our opponents, It looked like a pretty easy schedule. Tampa Bay is always a tough opponent for us the last few years. I don't know if you guys know, but back in the day, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers used to be in Bears division. Back in the day. Look it up. Look it up back in 2000. They used to be in the Bears division. He used to call it NFC Central until they changed it to NFC North. So, Saints will be tough. Colts are just a up and down team. Giants, we might win a lot of these games next year, hopefully. And probably next year will be a tougher schedule. That's how it usually works. So, and I know a lot of you don't give a crap because if there's no changes, it's going to be the same old crap. We'll find out after free agency. We'll find out after the NFL draft and see how this team's going to come together. I'm not going to give up on this team. It was just a disappointed team. It really was this season. The Bears did not repeat as division champs. You can see that. They finished in 3rd place. Packers won the division, 13-3. Minnesota Vikings 11-5 or 10-5. And last but not least, Detroit Lions, the worst team in our division, is awful. If the Detroit Lions don't get their act together, they're going to fire their coach. Same thing with the Chicago Bears. If they don't get their act together this offseason, if they miss the playoffs again, back-to-back years, they will definitely fire Nagy. I think they should pick up a veteran in a free agency to help out Mitchell. Don't get a guy from the NFL draft because it could be a bust or not a bust. I wish we got Patrick Mahomes, but how do we know he's going to be that flipping good, Okay, I'll hurry up with this video. Okay, let me discuss about the final standings NFL season. Packers finished their season 13-3, not bad. The Vikings 10-6. Bears are 8-8. And of course, last but not least, Detroit Lions 3 wins, 12 losses, and 1 tie. I hate ties in football. Mess my NFL picks. So Bears, from last year, they won the division, and then now they finished in 3rd place. They better make some big changes in the offseason, or they might be worse again. 8-8 not bad, but Bears fans wants back to the playoffs, you know? 1 playoffs and then back, no playoffs. So not gonna give up on this team. They got good players. Maybe they're gonna dump some players. I don't know if they're gonna do that after the playoffs and after the Super Bowl. We'll find out. Have a good one. This is it. And discuss about the Bears matchups. I will discuss if any news about the Bears. I'll do my best. So have a good one. Hit the like button if you like these kind of videos. And I'll see you guys next discussion about the Bears and so on. Peace out.